Welcome back into another week of Coach's Corner. The regular season for high school football is in the books for a few of our classes right here in Iowa, with first-round playoff games coming up this week. We're joined today by Western Christian football head coach Travis Koima. And Coach Koima, 8 games officially in the books. What do you like about what this team has shown on the field so far this season?
I just love the way we played so hard every single week. With our district and our non-district schedule, we had a tough schedule, and it's been just fun to see our guys grow together, to fight every Friday night. And I think every coach at this point just loves that they get to keep practicing. That's kind of the most fun of the season anyway, is those 4 days prepping for Friday night. And we're just excited we get another week to do that.
What is the biggest way that you'd say you've seen this team grow from week 1 all the way to now preparing for the playoffs?
I think we had a younger team and a bunch of new guys that started playing early on this season. And I think the great thing that I've seen is they've slowly built trust in one another, and they've had each other's backs throughout all the hard things that we've had to go through as a team. We had a tough stretch there where we played 2 really good football teams in a 3-week span. And I just love the way we responded each time after that. And we've got some great senior leaders, and it's been fun to watch those guys grow the last 4 years. And it's going to be fun for them to get that playoff experience this upcoming week.
Awesome. Well, you said it there. The best part, getting to keep playing on these Friday nights. What excites you the most just about this group's potential heading into this first round game with Estherville Lincoln Central?
I just feel like we're healthy. We were very beat up in the middle of the season. We had some guys that had missed some important games, and I really like that we're healthy right now. It's kind of seems like we've kind of been firing all cylinders the last couple of weeks, and we're excited to see this group just continue to get better each practice. We like the challenge of playoff week. Our coaches love prepping during playoff week. It's just a whole nother aspect of the game that we start looking at now when it hits the playoff time, and our coaches love it. And I love working with our coaching staff and getting ready for these playoff games.
Awesome. Well, you guys have really been able to do it all this season, showing a lot of strengths across the board. But what would you say is one of this team's biggest strengths right now?
I think our resilience, with our schedule and how tough it was, just for us to always bounce back and always to get up and just get ready to fight for another week. And I love the way our guys have really come together these last 2.5 weeks. They've just really gelled together. And I think the best is yet to come for us. And it's going to be fun to see how these playoffs all pan out.
Well, I know we're talking about football here, but you've got some stars on this team, soccer state champions, basketball state runner-ups. What's it like just to watch them compete so hard across multiple different sports?
It's just a joy. It's such a joy to watch those guys compete. Being an athletic director as well here, I get to go to all those games and watch them compete in basketball last spring in that soccer championship game, just finally seeing them get over the hump and win one of those. And then all those guys just work so hard in the off season to get ready for the tough grind that they have with our multi-sport athletes. And it's just fun to walk alongside them, and it's fun to lead them and watch them become leaders themselves.
Well, that perfectly leads into this. I know you've been at this for a while now, coaching, and you mentioned the athletic director role as well. How fulfilling is it for you just to watch these athletes come through the programs and just watch them have that growth?
It's humbling, to say the least. I think I've got 2 former players on my staff right now, and just to see, I got some other guys that are still coaching and doing things, and just to see those guys come back to games on Friday nights and watch them just use just the things that they're learning through athletics to grow and become men. It's just a joy for myself and for our staff. And this is just another group that we get to walk alongside, and we'll hopefully get a walk for a little while yet.
One of the special parts of sports, right? Well, as you get back to practice this week, playoffs on the mind, what's your message to this group as they aim to just make the most of this opportunity?
The last couple of weeks, our focus has been just out executing teams, just making sure that we're mentally preparing so hard that no thing that comes up in the game we're not going to be ready for. So that's what we'll continue to do. We'll continue to throw those types of things at the kids throughout the week. When it's playoffs at the end of the season, it's cold out. It's half the battle is just staying healthy through the week. So, we won't press too hard physically. But the mental part is what we're really going to push this week, and we're just excited that we get to play again. It's playoff football. There's nothing better than that.
The best time of the year. Well, Western Christian, they'll face Estherville Lincoln Central on the road this Friday for their first round matchup. Coach Koima, good luck. Thanks for joining us on Coach's Corner.
Thanks for having us on, Amber.